Oh,
welcome back to another episode of Us Wymenz Shit. I'm Joy.
I'm Brittany.
Thank you all for tuning in this week. Spring is upon us.
Spring is coming. It is March 20th. My birthday's on Thursday. It is Aries season. Woo.
Insert the. It's
It's giving positivity.
It's giving. I'm flourishing. It's giving.
Ooh, it's giving moisturize.
Ooh, not ashy.
Not ashy. Very moisturized.
It's getting toes out.
Toes out, buns out.
Oh.
It's giving a little bit of everything. Ready for this amazing spring we're gonna jump into. Like supposed to rain.
It rained a little bit yesterday.
A little bit. Not the rain that we're supposed to get, but it rained.
Yeah, it kind of cleared us up a little and gave us a, fresh feel.
Yes.
To this good Sunday. Today, what are we talking about today? Today we are
talking about letting go of other people's responsibilities. Like, why are we taking on other people's load onto our load? Not to excuse your own issues, but when you have your own set of issues and you try to help people, and it's nothing wrong with helping people. It's nothing wrong with being there for people.
Okay.
But when is it too much? It's too much when it starts affecting you.
Yeah.
You can't get up and done because you're constantly helping somebody else. That wouldn't even help you.
Yeah.
That's the part. There's nothing wrong with helping people. I think it's good to give. I think it's good to help people. I think it's good to be there for people. But when do you stop over extending yourself?
Pouring too much.
Pouring too much into it.
So setting that healthy boundary.
That healthy boundary. When is it?
A healthy
when do you
boundary.
Stop? That might be the title.
A healthy boundary.
Healthy boundaries.
Because, it can be like you are... One day you may want to say something... Boondairy.
You're not healthy, right? Maybe.
Closing up. We're going to put healthy B. Healthy
Exactly.
B. B-O-N. Bon bon. Like, you could want to say, something may be going on with you.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you talk to somebody, this person or whoever, a family member or a close friend, and it's like every time you talk to them, it's always something.
So what? I want or just too much?
It's just something. It can be anything, just something going on. But it's a lot for them. And at that time, it seems like they're in a crisis. And it's every time. And it's like... And
they're looking for you to help
to bring them back and reel them in. Or even just to vent. If they can just get this up off of them and put it on you, for the time being. Whew, I got that out. Thank you for listening, girl. And now you like... Bitch, what you gonna do?
Exactly.
This is a lot. So now you thinking about that.
Sorry.
Whatever situation that, they're going through. And whatever it is that whatever it is that they're experiencing. It's like, that's a lot on you too.
Yeah.
And then, but every day they calling you with it. If not every day, every other day. Or they texting. And it's like, you feel like, wow, that's a lot. I want to help you and I want to be of service to you. But you don't even want to be of service to yourself. Because how are you...
Why do I have to help you? I can help you. I can give you advice.
I can help you help yourself.
You have to want to help yourself. And either you take the advice... That's another thing. You give all your advice,
but
and they turn around and go do the same thing again. So when do you stop giving your advice?
then it's like, but then it comes to that, like at the point where you get, I think it get to that point, like you've been gave this person so much advice, you like, okay, this is what you do. I'm trying to give you game, like, okay, I didn't seen that, or I didn't, I know a little bit about that, because I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna sit up and talk about too much stuff that I don't have no knowledge on, that I don't have no even or no expertise or no experience with my own self, or even not directly or indirectly that I've that I know about. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be telling you something that I don't really know. But if you asking me and you keep asking me and it's like, what do you want?
When do you help yourself?
What do you want? What's going to be effective for you? What will get us to success?
Yeah.
Because you just want somebody to like lay in it with you, or like
someone just to listen, or like when do you start to figure it out?
Yeah, because when are we gonna figure it out?
When are you gonna figure it out? Because it's only so much. Exactly. It's only so much I can tell you to it click.
Yeah, but then it's like I've seen too where it's kind of like they're more like offended that you are no longer
cuddling them. A lot of grown people love to be
fucker.
cuddled.
You little cuddly fuckers.
They love to be a little cuddle. Like, they love to be cuddled. Like,
and held.
And hold my hand. I just can't do this by myself. Or not even...
No accountability.
No accountability. You have to want to help yourself get out of that space you're in.
Be responsible.
Yeah. At your big age.
Be responsible enough to say, this is what's happening, and not only is it happening now, it's continuously occurring. And this is not the only thing that is going to happen. And I know I'm probably not the only one that this has happened to. So I could just, put one hand on leg like the other, like everybody else do. One foot, then the other. And go on and get about it. Yeah. Because it's like you try and I guess you try and wanna be like, I could just be there. You can continue, and I'll be the shoulder to cry on.
Keep dumping your
just keep putting it on me.
Here, come on, I got the.
And it's like, I want to be the strong friend, or I want to be the good person. I want to be the person that everybody calls on.
The strong friend. You gotta write that stuff down.
And it's like, I want everybody to be able to count on me, and I want to be that person. I think that feels good. I think that does make people feel good. Like that people need them. That somebody is going to be needing or wanting their assistance in something, or expecting someone to save the day.
Or you're leaning on somebody to build your confidence when you should already have.
What Cat Williams say?
Confidence.
It's the steam of your motherfucking self. What?
No, for real. That's another thing. Some people lean on their friends to constantly compliment them, hype them up. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But you have to have enough self-confidence in yourself.
In your own
You
self.
can't look for confidence in other people. You have to know who you are.
Be expecting that.
You can't expect it. Like you need to, as a woman, you should walk with a certain confidence about yourself. You should know who you are, be happy with who you are, and be all the way. As a woman, you should walk with confidence, a certain level of self-esteem. Not a certain level. Your self-esteem should be high.
I just think.
But you are gonna have insecurities about yourself. But don't be that person to be like.
Because you're just a person.
You're just a person. You're not gonna be perfect.
This is our shell. We are supposed to take care of it. We are to honor it and uphold it. This is the only one we get. The only one we get.
Take care of it.
That I know right now. That I'm in right now. Because I probably was in another shell, and I'm probably going to be in another shell of another shell of another shell. But this one right now, on this planet that I'm experiencing, I want to take care of it, and I want to treat myself so good that somebody else wants to do that for me as well, and that everybody around me want to do that and wants to embody what I am as a woman too. As a black ass woman, because I
a certain level of confidence that you have to have in yourself. I'm not saying don't be cocky, don't be treating people rude, but you should have.
Just like humble. When people say be humble,
no.
When somebody get a certain amount of money, everybody always say be humble. You should humble yourself because you never know. You could be back down having nothing. But even if you have nothing, people that's homeless on the street got dogs and be happy as fuck. So are they not humble? Just because of their situation and whatever is going on, are they not humble? Like, so why I gotta...
They don't want me to get some money because I'm popping my shit.
But look at you now. Look how you talk now. Could you figure?
Yeah, they don't...
But could you figure? But could you figure somebody saying be humble? Because you could be back, you could have nothing. Yeah, I could. But I don't have nothing right now. But what does that mean? Like... But what does that mean? But I'm still gonna be like
yourself. Don't be excited that you made that accomplishment. No.
Don't be excited that you look like that. You could be ugly.
No. Don't show that new car that you worked so hard for. No, humble yourself. No. If you work for something and you want to show it off.
Absolutely.
Do what you want. Don't try to rain on nobody parade.
I gotta dumb myself down so you can feel
better.
So we both still sitting here, right? But I gotta sit back.
I can't say what I accomplished and what I'm doing and what moves I'm making. Because if I say too much, you start feeling small.
You feel some type of way.
Because that's the confidence that you have in yourself. And that's what you think about yourself. There goes that confidence and self-esteem, which you really gotta have. And you need to be high. Because if any little thing gonna break you like that, you might as well go be in Herman mode.
But even if you do, I just don't understand. I don't like that. I think you have to do and be. I just feel like women in general are under fire. Like pew, pew. The guns is blazing. Okay, like can y'all chill?
Grenade drop.
Can y'all relax? Like, we can't have nothing, can't do nothing.
I was listening to this podcast and it said, when a woman makes over a certain amount of money, they become less attractive. I don't remember what podcast it was. I'm talking about I seen a clip on Instagram and the dude was like, huh? He was like, yeah, when a woman makes a certain amount of money, they become less attractive. But I'm confused because first they were saying, and as they, I mean these men, not all men, these men, they were saying they don't want the broke woman. Now they're saying if she makes too much money, it's less attractive. So what do you want? Because it sounds like I want y'all homeboys. Because now it's... She make too much money for me. Oh, she don't make no money. I ain't giving her no money. So what is it? You want a woman to work and make her own money? And y'all can still be a unit or whatever, but she's still going to be making her money. That's your ego. And I ain't stroking it. So, as a woman, it is very important for you to have something going on. Because you just... I don't put it out there because it's not all men, but as a woman, have something going on for yourself.
Absolutely, as a person, period.
Have something going on for yourself.
Do something.
If you're making a lot of money and that man tells you something like that, that is not the man for you, baby. He is insecure about himself. He must be just not.
But why wouldn't he want her to make no money though?
Literally, I don't know. This is literally what the dude said.
What do you want her to be doing? Like, what do you want her to be doing?
You can even make money at McDonald's now.
I just feel like it's so many things, like things to be doing, like making the money shouldn't be the issue. I think where she spends her money, I feel like where she invests the money, how she, keeps the home, how, like how that money, how she bringing that money, like doubling and tripling, like how is there a return on the investment or like. Or is she just I'm just trying to figure out do you not want a return on your investment? Because what's the goal? I guess the goal is to play though, just to keep play. Everybody wants to play.
Yeah, everybody wants to
play with each other. Not even house, but is y'all playing? But that's what I'm saying. If y'all playing house, there's got to be you're investing into that person, and you're investing into the home, into the y'all investing into each other. So where's the return? What's what you gotta show? How are your children being reared? What are they learning? What is she teaching them? What are you all teaching each other? What what are y'all putting out?
What's the end result?
Yeah.
And how y'all got that? Yeah, that was that. I gotta find that podcast. I'm gonna find that clip.
So I could, yeah.
Damn.
I'm just trying to figure out, that's cool and all, but, what are you doing? It's cool, I guess. But, honey, another one bites the dust.
It's giving Desperado. Brianna.
Desperado. That's
I read this tweet today. Damn,
I gotta get back on Twitter.
You gotta get back on Twitter, man. Twitter is lit.
I gotta get back on Twitter.
There be some good stuff on Twitter.
It do be some good stuff on Twitter.
Let's see.
Twitter is so carefree. Twitter is so say what's on your mind. Twitter is so. That's why people go back and dig up stuff from 10 years ago on Twitter. Because, do you remember Twitter back then? Did you have a Twitter back then?
Yeah, I did. It was bad.
When you first got on Twitter? No, for the... Because Brittany...
That Twitter after dark is something crazy. Don't pull up my old tweets.
It's sick.
Okay. It was a lady on Twitter. She was talking about... she was saying she's not having kids till she's married, and her partner is loving and understanding that she's going to be at home sometimes with the kid. And she caught a lot of heat from men saying that she shouldn't want to be at home, don't wait till you're married, blah, blah, just all that.
Wait, don't wait till, don't...
I believe it's right.
So does she have, doesn't have children and she wants to wait until she's married and has a partner who's more so understanding of her being nurturing and more of that on the level with the child versus him. So he gonna be at work all day?
I refuse to give birth to a baby unless I'm 100% adored, loved, and taken care of by the father. Pregnancy is difficult. I'm literally putting my life on the line for our child. I want a home to bring our child to, and I want to take at least a year off of work, and I want respect. So, she tweeted that in 2019, and she said, "I remember it going viral with people telling me my wants were unrealistic. Yet here I am, a stay-at-home mom with a partner who loves and takes care of me. Wow, the way I literally manifested my life." So now in 2022, when people are telling her that's unrealistic to have that type of partner, she has it.
A lot of women do though.
A lot of women do.
It's like they focusing on so much on other people's stuff, but without realizing y'all not the only motherfuckers.
This keeps going around everywhere. She said this keeps going viral every few months. That's how I found out. Oh, okay. Here, this dude said, what kind of BS is this? A year off? Really? Also, taking care of like you're a child? Sure, if this was 1950s. We're in 2022, honey. You gotta work. Equality, remember? What y'all want until it doesn't benefit y'all. This other dude said, if your mama ain't taking care of y'all, what makes you think you can? Nobody ever talks about how they are going to treat they man. It's always you females saying me.
Okay. I got him on the first part. The first part. He said what?
He said, no one talks about how they are going to treat they man. It's always you females talking about me.
After that, I didn't hear the rest. I just heard the first part.
How the hell you going to treat and respect your man for him to do that? You gotta do things he wants.
So what do you want?
In order for you to get what you want too. It's a two-way street. What the hell you gonna do in return? Because you're only carrying the baby for 9 months.
Only? That's why I wanted you to stop reading. Because he's just digging it hole.
But that's not a reason to not do the same for your man. Okay, one more. She's dumb, thinking just because he loves and take care and adore her that he won't chicken out, become frustrated when her hormones go through those changes and gets that pregnancy attitude. Shit gets real during pregnancy and after a child. If he's not mentally tough and educated on pregnancies, the effects it has on a woman's body, emotions, etc., then he can turn another cheek and show another side you never seen. It happens often. It's easy to love and nurture and adore when shit's going smooth. The real test is when it comes to going through things. Okay. That one's pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't think she's dumb.
I don't think she's dumb, but I
get what he's saying.
I got what she said too, though. But I understand.
Oh, here we go. This is a good one. This girl said, people are so used to trauma that your idea of healthy triggers them. It's sad. Hurt people. I'm glad you got exactly what you manifested, though.
Are getting, because this is still ongoing. So that was only 2 years ago. Yeah. So this is going to be a thing that she's investing in. Like, they're going to have to be, committed to that with each other. Mm. But at the same time, I do think a lot of people's trauma does vet the way that they pursue and carry forth in relationships.
We're going to crop this all up because we're going into another thing, past trauma. Do we ever have some kind of past trauma?
We talked a little bit about it, I think, and I think we brushed on it that other episode with talking about the relationship stuff. Oh. I think that's a lot, because then too,
but what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? I just feel like when you are if like he said, like that guy said though, the one guy said it does change. It changes the both parties. Yeah. So if both parties are invested and committed to that, creating that foundation and that family for each other, then they're gonna have to. Their mindsets are going to change, and they're probably gonna have to step up for each other in different ways that one may or may not be ready for. One or the other. And it's kind of like, he said sometimes people's, that's true. I understand. I definitely get both ends, but I feel like
as a woman,
yes,
if you've ever been pregnant before, it's new to you. But as a man
too,
it's new to you too. So,
and if that's what you are sticking around for, and if y'all together, so stop just
that. Oh, she only carrying him for 9 months.
That's not.
What fucking human you asshole?
It's only not, and you saying only 9 months. I gotta keep this baby unless I'm gonna be a dead mother, beat that mama, and I go and I let my child go off to the system and let other people raise her or him and allow that child to carry those different experiences. If I do that, I'll be a different type of person. But if this is what you saying, she's saying she want a relationship with somebody and she want to be her husband and want to be pregnant for her man. Not no random nigga. So he talking about only 9 months. This is going to be my child forever. Like, does that not make sense to people? This is going to be my child forever. Like,
what's not clicking?
Like, I'm just, that's going to be your child forever. So it's not just 18 years. It's not just only until they out of your home.
Until they can walk.
Yeah, that's not until they're 3 years old.
There's
and then they're
forever job, a forever commitment of being.
Where do you think the child's going to live?
Yeah, exactly.
And stay, and who's going to guide them, and like, I'm just trying to figure out. He said only 9 months she's gonna carry him, and then like she's gonna, like, the baby just gonna go off with the fucking nanny or something,
literally,
and live at the nanny crib.
He said,
"What the fuck?"
When he's born, he comes out walking, so you don't have to carry him.
And he gonna be feeding himself, and he just gonna be doing everything.
No more breastfeeding, nothing.
He can get a job right the fuck now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Send him on his way.
Hi, Steven.
That's ridiculous. What the fuck? But that's the thing, though. He's saying, "Oh well,
but you can't." But this is the
so what you wanted to do? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What you wanted to do?
The people are free to have their own opinions about stuff. If that's how she felt, that's how she felt. You can't get mad at somebody because that's what they want.
He can though.
No, he can't.
He can though.
No, he can't.
He can't get mad at her because that's how he feel. He feel like
but
he should
feel like that.
He don't have. He got a dick and balls.
Mm.
He got a dick and balls, and that's all he gonna ever have. Unless he get them removed, baby. That's all he gonna ever have. He's not gonna. He ain't gonna relate to women's. That's why I don't know why men keep talking about women's shit. Why do y'all even do what you supposed to do and we gonna do? And I don't know why women keep talking about men shit. Mind your business. Like she said, she just want to do what she's supposed to do. That's it.
Exactly.
I want to be pregnant for my man. Ain't that what she said? She said, I want to be pregnant for my man. I want to get this amount of time off of a job that I'm going and working at and dedicating myself to, along with coming home at the evening time and taking care of our child in my off hours. While you are in turn doing what, sir? Because where you at?
But
you just remove yourself from the picture, though. Because he's not even taking notes. If you want to take a year off.
Men contradict themselves.
She better get back to work.
Get back to work.
You better get back to work, bitch.
Get back to work.
That's what he said. Get back to work,
she's
bitch.
working too much.
But what's too much? What's too much? What's too much? But what is you doing, though?
Some men. Let's go back to the cuddle thing.
He want a titty. The little baby want a titty. He want a titty.
Not mad at that part.
Get a baby a titty.
I like that part. Just saying.
Me too, but bitch. Bitch, no.
I'm just saying.
No. No.
But this goes back to the, if a woman makes more money than me, she becomes less attractive. If a woman works too much and don't got time for me, then what?
But do working more hours equate to this? So he feels that working more equates to having more money. But really, if you really, once you get to that point, you should be so secure in your craft that you're making more and working less.
Yeah.
So you have time for whatever it is that you like to do. And whatever that may be. And I think rearing your children is a lot of that time, unless they're at, daycare or activities or school or whatever, that you have them engaged in. But like, she's doing her thing and you're doing your thing. So you have things that you do. You have, no
side hustle.
Something that you like, a niche, a skill, a earner, a moneymaker.
Cease the present. It's the end of this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
Spotify,
Anchor,